makes sense for me to speak from this place about the school, because the parish church and the parish school are intimately connected. The new contract for St. Andrew, St. Elizabeth Ann Seton School, this what I like to call a covenant between the school parents and the parishes, between you and your pastor, it speaks about what we all want. We want the children to be in church. You do, I do, we all do. From this place, from the pulpit in church, and also in the textbooks in your children's religion classes, we know that to remember to keep holy the Lord's Day is one of God's commandments, and to attend Mass on Sundays and holy days is one of the laws of the church. So when we come here, we keep one of God's commandments. We fulfill one of the laws of the church. And when we bring our children here, we help them to do the same. You want to pass on the Catholic faith to your children. You want them to be Catholic. You want them to stay in the Catholic Church when they're older. And one of the best ways for you to help them stay in the Catholic Church when they're older is to bring them to the Catholic Church for Sunday Mass when they're younger. People in marketing talk about a brand. Your brand is that which sets you apart from what we might call your competitors. Your brand is what makes your product or your service different, what makes it stand out among the brands of your competitors. How about this for the brand of our school? All the children of St. Andrew, St. Elizabeth Ann Seton School go to Sunday Mass with their parents. How about that for the vision? All the school children in St. Andrew, St. Elizabeth Ann Seton School attend Sunday Mass. That could be our brand. That could be the vision, and our mission to make that vision a reality. That would certainly set us apart from other schools as a Catholic school. And in fact, that brand, all of our children attending church, would distinguish us from other Catholic schools. Father Courtier and I often attend meetings of other pastors, and when conversations get around to schools, the first question that comes up is, how much does it cost? Money's always going to be a question. There'll never be enough of it, no matter how much there is. But then the second concern, which is really often the first concern in priority, a pastor will say, my problem is that the people who send their children to Catholic schools are not bringing them to Sunday Mass. Now, if our brand, if our vision, if our reality was that all of our children, all of our school children were coming to Sunday Mass, Father Courtier and I could answer, we don't have that trouble. All our kids, all our school kids come to Sunday Mass. I would suspect that if there's anything that you would really want of us pastors, is that we would not so much help these kids get to Harvard as much as help them get to heaven. We'll do our best to make sure that your teachers make scholars out of them, but Father Courtier and I will help you to make them saints. Heaven or Harvard? Scholars or saints? Let's make them saints. Let's help them get to heaven. From my point of view at Mass, from my perspective that is, there seems to be a multitude of children in church these days, and I love it. Here's something I wrote for the parish bulletin just a week ago. As a pastor, I get a kick out of seeing kids at Sunday Mass with their siblings and friends. I suspect that as a parent, you appreciate that your children see their classmates from school as well. It all makes such good sense, and it makes coming to Mass more fun. I am pleased when I think that we are creating memories for our children that will last a lifetime. It is so good to think that they feel at home at St. Andrew and like being here with me and with you parents. As they grow older, they will remember and will be grateful. I am grateful now, it ends. I'll see you in church for Mass on Sunday.